We're going to take a little break from all that cutting. It's getting hot out here. This just came. This just came. A company called Azdome sent us this dash cam in exchange for an honest review. So we figured, hey, why not? These things are pretty cool. You know, most people use these dash cams for everyday driving, and that's great. But I thought it would be fun to try something a little bit different with this one. They got me thinking about getting a whole new angle, a whole new view or vantage point of what goes on out here in the backyard while we work. So I'm thinking about mounting it to the windshield inside this tractor. With the wide angle lens that it has, it might give us a really nice view, and we could check out the footage and see how it records. So let's do a quick unboxing and see what's in the box and what we need to get this thing hooked up. So yeah, I never saw 3K before, usually 4K or 1080p. But maybe they're trying to find the balance between good video quality and memory card space. Here's the camera, LCD screen, some kind of mount. We're going to need that. Quite a bit of cable. This is cool because it actually has a rear view camera. It looks like we got everything we need to get started with this. A very long USB-C cable. It's like some mounting tapes. Some sort of mounting guide. Wipes to clean the windshield. That's nice. And of course we got the owner's manual. Alright, so let's see what we got to do to get this thing set up. Looks like it came with a memory card already installed. $64GB class 3. Alright, so let's figure out how we're going to mount this thing. Looks like it just sort of clips on here. So our windshield is going to be really steep rake. I don't know if this is going to work. I'm going to have to make some kind of adapter. This windshield basically is almost 90 degrees. If I was to mount this to the windshield, I'd be looking down at the hood. So maybe I could mount this here. They did give us a whole lot of little mounting options here. Let's just plug this thing in. I'm going to turn off the fan, turn on the key, open this door. They give you your 12-volt adapter. I'm going to put that right here. They give you a lot of cable to reach all over the place in your vehicle. That's nice. But for me, I just need a little tiny bit. It goes in from underneath. So it's a USB-C. Plug that in there. And of course the sun is gonna... Oh, it booted up, that's for sure. This is the way it's designed to be. For me, it's going to be upside down. So I'm going to see if I can't figure out a way to rotate the screen. I'll be back. So it's got a whole bunch of menu buttons and control buttons, power button on both sides. It does have something which is very cool. It has like a G-force sensor. So if something should hit you, it senses a jolt and it automatically locks that video. Let's see if this double-sided tape will actually work for me here. There's not a lot of tape holding it, but it might be just enough to do what we want. So the other thing this thing has is a rear facing camera, which is pretty cool. Alright, we're not going to hook up the rear camera right now, but I will show you something pretty cool. With the rear camera installed, you have a little picture-in-picture view here. To start and stop recording, you just press this button right here and you could see the little blinking icon, the little red icon, and the little blinking icon in the lower corner there. But for right now, I am not going to use the rear camera because I got some work to do. So you can see I unplugged it and now I got a full screen. The view looks pretty nice. I like the big screen. It's not a touch screen. Basically, the only button I'm going to use is the record and the stop recording. Every time you toggle it, it shuts it off or turns it on. One thing that you have to make sure, and which is very important, is This camera is auto on off, so basically if you turn on your key switch, it'll turn on your cigarette lighter adapter and start recording with the camera. Now, some trucks and this tractor, this 12-volt socket is always hot, even when the tractor is turned off. So if you leave that in there, chances are I'm going to have a dead battery. You're just going to have to unplug this thing, because you will have a dead battery. I'm sure it'll drain your battery. It doesn't shut off. I looked in the menu, I didn't see anything. I will double check that. Alright, since I started the tractor up, it started a new recording.
So because of the way Rich had to mount the camera on the dashboard, even though the video was viewable in the correct vertical orientation, when we downloaded the footage, it was upside down. However, it was very simple to just rotate it around.
Look at that setup. So we were just using this on our tractor in the backyard for fun. But I'm sure you could imagine the value of having a dash cam on your tractor if you do drive it on the road. This camera is very economical. It's about 80 bucks on Amazon, and it comes with everything that you need, including the memory card. I'll leave a link in the description below. And lastly, I just wanted to say thank you to Azdome for letting us check out these cameras. I'm Rich, and my wife Kathie and I are creating a simple life here in the Adirondacks. But simple doesn't mean easy. We'll see you on the next video.